Hello guys, welcome to a new video here on my YouTube channel. How have you guys been doing? I hope you all have been good and some good days and yeah, enjoying autumn. And yeah, it's getting very cold here in Germany. It's crazy, man. But anyway, let's not talk about the weather. Let's talk about the NBA. And for today's video, I want to have a look at the NBA draft 2026, so next year's draft. Let's have a look at some predictions and yeah, just a new mock draft released by Bleacher Report a couple of days ago. And to be honest, guys, I have no idea about this draft, guys. Of course, I know some names, and yeah, but that's pretty much it. Like, I can't watch college basketball in Germany. Well, I could actually, but it's very expensive, and I don't really have the time to do so. So yeah, I have to read about it, and instead of reading it alone, I want to do it with you guys together. So let's jump right into it. So here we have it. 2026 NBA mock draft with full 2 round predictions and pro comparison. So that's actually the one thing I'm really looking forward to. I remember, man, last year, no, not last year's draft, Cooper Flex draft, but the one before Zachary Research's draft class. I also went through an article and they had some weird comparisons, man. That was like the number one pick. I think it might even been Alexander Sarr was compared to some NBA role player, man. Like, that was just so funny, man. So let's see how things are looking in this draft class. And yeah, so at number one, they have the Brooklyn Nets getting Darren Peterson from Kansas. Yeah, it looks like he's the number one pick. It's either him or AJ or Cameron, but Darren Peterson to Brooklyn would be very nice. Yes, they get a little bit stacked at the guard position, but you know, like, I think you can even play him as a small forward. He's 6'6", 205. They listed him as a shooting guard. I think that's his natural position, but like I said, you could switch some shooting guards to the small forward and you're just fine. Pro comparisons, Anthony Edwards, which, to be honest, guys, I feel so bad saying that, but like, I have a problem with Ant-Man, just like with Luka Doncic, man. I have a problem with those two players. I watched Ant-Man in a game a couple of days ago. I think, was it against the Nuggets or some team? And yeah, man, I don't know. People love him. He's entertaining, and he's of course a very good basketball player. But he's still got a lot to learn to play a good, efficient team basketball. Like, if you want to win the championship, man, just I always think of Kobe, man. Like, Kobe, when he came into the league, he was just so good. Like, he was dominating and everything, and of course, he had the Shaq years, but when Shaq left, Kobe was trying it way too hard to make it all on his own, and you know, it didn't work until Pau Gasol came over. So, you know what I mean? Like, you're not going to win a championship just on your own, man. You gotta learn how to play with your teammates. And Anthony Edwards, man, I don't know. I hope you're going to take that next step, like Luka as well, and just win some basketball games, man. Win some championships. So Anthony Edwards, yeah, I mean, not a bad comparison. So I kind of got off the line here a little bit talking about Ant and Luka. But Darren Peterson looks like he's the number one pick. You know, good guy, man, good guy. So Washington Wizards. So when it comes to going to Brooklyn, yeah, I like the fit, of course. So Washington Wizards pick Cameron Boozer. So that would put Alexander Sarr at the center, Boozer at the power forward. Nice. He's compared to Paolo. Wow, 6'9" power forward, 250 pounds. And isn't he the son of, what is his name? Cameron Boozer? I believe so. So yeah, I mean, the Brooklyn Nets would also really fit well with Cameron Boozer, I believe. So maybe if I'm the Nets, I would choose Cameron over Peterson at the moment, just because of the fit. They really need a big man, a good big man who can score the basket. So Indiana Pacers, AJ BYU. Like, AJ was supposed to be, before this year, he was supposed to be the next big thing, man. Like, some people even compared him to my MJ and crazy stuff like that. And now he kind of fell off, though. That's weird. Remember in 2K when I do some rebuilds and I pick him, like, he becomes, or like let's say in NBA 2K25, like he became crazy. Like he was really the next MJ. He fell off quite a bit, to be honest. So small forward, 6'9", 18 years of age. They're all three of them are very young. And pro comparison, Jaylen Brown. So yeah, very athletic, big size for the position, which is going to help him. And yeah, it's crazy, man. He's very athletic, you know. So it's top. This draft is definitely a top three draft. Like those three guys, they can go either one. It reminds me of the draft when Paolo, Jabari Smith Jr. and Chet Holmgren were in it. Like all those forwards, just like in this one. And you know, you could have picked either one. I think the Magics obviously made the right decision. Like everybody thought Chet Holmgren is going to be number one, but not Jabari actually was the favorite to come in as number one. But the Magic did the right thing, right? Indiana Pacers, yeah, they could definitely need him, man. Halliburton, AJ, wow, ooh, that's nice, and Pascal, oof. Atlanta Hawks. Oh, via Pelicans. Is that from this year's trade for Derek Queen? I believe so. Koa Pete, a crazy athlete from Arizona. So power forward, 6'8", 235 pounds. Also 18 years old. Pro comparison, Carlos Boozer. Okay, that's kind of funny. Like we see a lot of the name Boozer in this comparison. I believe Carlos Boozer is the father of Caden and Cameron. So yeah, Koa Pete, like he has dropped 30 points and 5 assists against Florida. Okay. He was very hyped. Like Koa Pete, I think is also, you know, I'm almost there saying it's a top 4 draft because Koa Pete I think has a lot of potential, maybe even big potential. Atlanta Hawks, oof, they get stacked, man. They have to make some. If they take him another forward, they're going to have to make some decisions, man. They have like Kristaps, Jalen Johnson, Zachary Research here, obviously, and other players I can't think of right now, but Koa Pete is very exciting. Sacramento Kings, Caleb Wilson, power forward, North Carolina, 6'10", 215, a little bit older compared to Jonathan Isaac. You don't really want to be compared to him at this point. But yeah, the Kings, man, I don't know, and I feel just sorry for you. Kings, they're in a tough situation, man. They are in a tough situation. Zay is like a Swiss Army kind of player. Like he just plays both sides of the floor with good speed, and so he's good. He's going to be all right. Dallas Mavericks, Nate Amen. So yeah, I think at 5, this is where you can draw the line. I think it's a top 4 draft. The 3 are great. The 3 great players, and there's the 4th, which I still consider as a great talent. But then from number 5 on, that's where it falls off just a little bit, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Have you watched a lot of college basketball? So let me know what you think and if you agree with my takes and also with the list. I would really be interested because, like I said, I don't really have so many opportunities to watch college basketball. Although it's kind of tough for me. So if you have some expertise, let me know. I would really appreciate it. Nate Amond is another small forward. I think he can play some point guard if I'm not completely crazy. I thought he used to play a little bit of point guard. Maybe I'm a little bit off here. But anyway, they list him as a small forward, 200 pounds, 18 years, compared to Zachary Risachet, Dallas Mavericks. I mean, do you want to have like Cooper and Nate as a starting forwards? I don't think so. So I think you're better off taking a guard, in my opinion. Utah Jazz, Michael Brown Jr. The Utah Jazz is a team that I want to make a rebuild very soon with because they have such an interesting roster. Point guard, age 18, pro comparison, Anthony Simons. So playmaking has been the story early. Okay, good stuff. And you see, this is a guy, when I read this stuff, who I think the Dallas Mavericks should be more interested in, because they need some help at the guard position. Like Williams, I think Brandon Williams is his name, who starts at the moment, is not going to be a long-term answer. So OKC Thunder via Clippers. Ooh, Quintans, yeah, center, big man. They list him as a power forward, 6'10", 255, 18 years of age. Pro comparison, Bam Adebayo. So Tears, we don't know his return date. So he's even hurt at the moment. 24 games as a 17-year-old. Okay. He's one of the youngest players in this class, not turning 19 until after the draft. Okay, I didn't know that. So he's averaging 9.4 points per game, 60% inside the arc. Okay. Yeah, a good defensive player, looks like. Maybe kind of like a Miles Turner kind of player. Charlotte Hornets, Brayden Burris from Arizona. So the second Arizona guy in the top 10, which is nice. So Charlotte Hornets shooting guard, 20 years of age, so he's just a little bit older compared to Quentin Grimes. Okay, a polished scorer in his school. Oh my goodness, it comes back some bad vibes, man. James Bouknight vibes I feel here. I don't know, man. Memphis Grizzlies, Braylon Mullins from UConn. Actually, my favorite college. I used to, when I lived in the States, I tried to watch a lot of UConn games, so I always feel kind of connected to it. So Peyton Pritchard compared to shooting guard, 6'5". He had an ankle injury, which sucks, man. So they say efficient shooting, defensive toughness, and a high IQ. Okay, so good power point guard, maybe even, I would think. Memphis Grizzlies, we are matching. LeBron Filon Jr. I love his name, man. Look at how you spell LeBron, man. I love that. We are Magic to the Grizzlies. Okay, so that must be in the Desmond Bain trade, I guess. And from Alabama, look at his legs, man. They look strong, man. They look strong. He seems, 6'4". He's kind of short, so Mike Conley. That's a great name to be compared to. I mean, he had one hell of a NBA career, man. You can say whatever you want. He once was the highest paid player in the league, and it's just been a starter year after year after year. And I don't know, man, like 19 years in the league or something. Boston Celtics. Hannes Steinbach from Washington. Yes, the German guy. So the center, 6'11", 19 years of age, from Germany. And compared to Mo Wagner, wow. So soft touch and quick and sticky hands. Okay. He's plays mostly below the rim. Yeah, we know that. Some athletic pop finish, okay, between his footwork, smart passing. Wow, I'm very excited about this guy, man. Oh man, but if he goes to Washington, so in this mock draft they already took, I think, was it Cameron Boozer, and they have Alexander Sarr, and so that's kind of tough for him, I guess. So he would not see too many minutes. But on the other side, wow, I'm so excited about this guy. Is going to be the next top 15 pick in this in the draft from Germany. I'm so excited, man. We Germans, we get better, man. Every year we become more NBA players. So that's great to see. San Antonio Spurs via Hawks, Kareem Lopez. Is he like related to one of the Lopez twins? Maybe not, because he's from Mexico. So let me know in the comment section, man. I would really like to know that. That's something I've asked myself quite a bit. Neoklis Avdalas, never heard of this guy, to the Charlotte Hornets. Okay, at pick 14, Hedo Turkoglu. Toronto Raptors, Tunde Yesufu from Baylor. He's from Benin, okay, Africa, that's nice. Cam Whitmore, okay. Golden State Warriors, Malik Thomas, Arkansas. Point guard, Pro comparison to Jordan Clarkson. Chicago Bulls, Bennett Streets from Iowa. Ooh, 22 years of age. So yeah, this looks kind of tough to me, man. Ade Mara. Is that the Spanian guy? Yeah, it is. Oof. 7'3", man. It's going to be exciting to watch him play. Where's he going to? Ooh, he's going to Milwaukee in this mock draft. Okay, Ade Mara. I like that. I know him. I remember him. I watched him in several games, so that's great to see him. OKC Thunder Caden Boozer. Alright, so that's the brother, I guess, from Cameron Boozer. I mean, the Thunders, to be honest, at this point they just need to make some superstar trades because they have way too many assets. They can't use them. They can't play all those guys, so they have to make a big trade. And this 19th pick is not going to serve them well. What do they want with it? Chris Sanak Jr., of course, we know him from Miami Heat, big man. It's a little bit. I know he's also 18, and yeah, so him together with Kellel. That would be nice. Minnesota Timberwolves, Darius Akuf, I think also one of the better talents, who also kind of fell off. Wow, pro comparison, Deron Williams, a name I have not seen or heard for a long time. Very happy, man, very happy. The guy who played in Turkey, man. Chicago Bulls, Yexel Lendeborg from Michigan, Al Harrington. 23 years of age, so him going to the Bulls, alright. OKC again, Isaiah Evans, 19 years. New York Knicks, Subi Ejiofor from St. John's, alright. Lakers, JT Toppin, I think is the brother of the other Toppin guy who plays for Indiana. Atlanta Hawks. Oh, Christian Anderson. Yeah, he's German, man. He's supposed to be another big player here. So he was completely dominating the German youth teams, like the national youth teams, like under 21 and under 17. So very excited about him. Him going to Atlanta, nice. Okay, 19 years of age. Pro comparison to Keontae George. So that would leave us with 2 picks within the 30, within the first round. That would be nice. Dame Sar, I think big talent. Ooh, look at this name, Justice Winslow, man. The guy who made a lot of people cry, some with joy and some with disappointment. Denver Nugget, never heard of this guy, Pettiford. Compared to Kemba, man. Wow. Detroit Pistons, Abayev. From Israel, alright. Jalen Tyson. Washington Wizards, Danny Green. Yeah, I think that's it. Here we have a guy out of Estonia, Carter Knox. I don't know. Patrick. Anthony Robinson. I just really want to go through some names just to see, like, oh, Dash Daniels. Yeah, you have heard a lot about him. He's very young, he's like 18 or 17. Adam Atemna, wow, from France, I guess. I just want to see if there's some other German or European people here. Milos Usan. It sucks that they don't write the nationality here anymore, so I kind of just have to see it from the name. And after that, I'm through with this video. This is just something I'm interested in. Mustafa Tiam from Cincinnati. So he's from Congo, another international player. I'm sorry, man, but I'm just really always looking for those international players. Amael Letang. Wow, what a beautiful name. Caravan. Yeah, I've heard of him before. He's supposed to be a good shooter, 22 years of age. Ooh, this looks kind of weird. Morris Johnson. Pro comparison to Tarek Black. I don't even know that guy. Richie Saunders. Tomislav Ivicic. I think he's from Australia. No, he's from Croatia. Pro Kilian Tillier. I'm not sure if you want to be compared to him, to be honest. All right, so that's it. Don't see any more Germans or European players, international players here, but yeah, guys, that's it for me in today's video. I hope you still enjoyed it. It was not too long and too boring. I just want to go have a look at some interesting new rookies next year. Like, it's way too early. We're going to see a lot of changes still happening, but it's just good to kind of hear the names for the first time, and maybe, yeah, or I'm sure like my YouTube is going to bring me some more knowledge to these players. And yeah, guys, that's it for me. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it, man. And I love you guys. See you at the next one. Peace.